Okay, I just want to give you the last update of my winter sowing results. So let's take a look at some of the okay ones. So this is Lobella, not as much as I expected in terms of germination and the growth. The dirt is still very damp, and this is actually Big Daddy tomato. Look kind of sad. And another one, another tomato. That one is zinnia. Okay, all right. And as you can see, a lot of bottles there's no germination at all, and apparently a lot of algae growth also. So I will say for this year's, and obviously I still have that bachelor's button in the back, and I have some zinnia. Actually, what's that one? Marigold I planted already. So as a just to evaluate, right, what's going on this year, I would say, and most of my, except one, okay, pepper, most of my pepper not growing so well. I have only one bell pepper germinate over here. I'm gonna keep it here and keep this bottle in a sunny place, see how it goes. But other peppers didn't grow at all, so that's kind of disappointing to me. Tomatoes okay, but not as yeah, I also planted some tomato far back over there, not as much as I expected. And a lot of flowers also not doing well. So I would say this year's winter sowing is not as successful as last year. And what I'm gonna do differently for the coming year is I probably would continue do winter sowing for certain things, such as I would say I would definitely do the bachelor button. They're growing very well in the container. And I will also do celery. Yes, celery. So that's the new celery from the winter sowing. I already planted right there. Okay, so I definitely do that. But other than that, I think pepper I will switch to start a season door. I think that way is, you know, I can have better control of the germination and the growth. Yeah, so I will scale back for the winter sowing next year and start early for the indoor seeds. But otherwise, as you can see, my garden right now, I'll just give you a quick tour. I'm sitting here in the shade. So I have a sweet peas, and celery, a big celery over there. I love it, tastes so good. And this bed is my tomato bed. I have quite a lot there. I would say I probably have about 10 tomato plants over there. And here's my first batch of sweet pea. They are doing great. I think they are about to flower, and I will have sweet pea to eat very soon. And yeah, that's it. And thank you so much for following me for my 2022 winter sowing experience. And I really would like to know if you have done winter sowing for this season, and how is it going for you. And yeah, leave your comments down below. Okay, and yep, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, my friends.